with most technologies, right? Web 2 was all about user acquisition and growth, and then your platforms kind of plateaued in terms of new users. And then products, services, portals were like, how do you make money? And it's like, well, you just start doing advertising. And that's Google is an ad tech company, right? Meta is an ad tech company. OpenAI is about to start potentially running ads in their platform. So they're going to become an ad tech company. Like AdTech fundamentally just ends up being everywhere. It funds everything. What is the ambitions of the platform? Like, where do you want to take it?
I think we would like to, like I said, build out some of the tooling to allow you to connect and directly message the people you want to. And you can, the idea is you'll be able to set your controls if you want only a certain amount of people to message you from kind of certain tiers in the membership, or, you know, you're very open to having conversations. So definitely building that. For DevCon, the new thing that we did is we actually hosted our events on the platform.
Okay.
So instead of using Loom or anything,
Nice, all right.
we natively did that. It was such a winning situation.
Really?
We hosted it with Refraction.
Okay.
We had like thousands of signups, and that's platform accounts. The only way you could RSVP was creating an account.
It's almost UA strategy, isn't it?
And everyone wants a party.
Yeah.
They want So we want to give event organizers, if they so wish, the ability to host their event on the platform, to manage RSVPs. And the thing that, you know, we're not trying to necessarily compete with Luma, but I guess in a way it would be. The idea that we can give you really data-rich insights.
Okay.
We could say X amount of VCs came or are interested in your event. We could say from this geography, we can give you, because we have the data on the people from their platform accounts, we could really give you like a granular insight. We can also, a lot of the people on the platform also, anyone that's a VIP or a paid member or anything, are grouped into categories, whether they're investor, builder, press, based on their company, genre of Web3 that they're in, deep in, wallets, exchanges, gaming, whatever. And so all of this is super useful because we can give those, I guess, insights in that maybe aren't so easy to come by in traditional things. But more than that, because we have all these people, we're going to allow event organizers to literally send invites to whoever. So instead of you're just advertising on Loom of people to sign up, you can shoot an email blast out to, you know, all the people that are based in this region, all the people that are, you know, whatever. And then you're getting a really targeted guest list based on a network that we've basically vetted, especially the VIPs.
Yeah.
And I guess we're going to figure out exactly like how many kind of invites, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sure there's things we need to sort, but I think if we can say you have the power to get this in the inbox of the top 300 people in crypto, that's really exciting.
Yeah, you have a line around the block. Yeah. I didn't know you were doing that. Whilst you were talking about that, there was cogs turning in my brain about, so we've done a few events in London. We call them Lab Talks Live. It's a live version of the podcast. It's been like a majority media agency, publishers, like other core users of Alkimi that have been at those sessions. But I think it would be great for us, as you say, to get more people in Web3 that may not necessarily know about Alkimi and how we're using our infrastructure in what is a very well-established big market. It's like $668 billion this year was spent online, which is not small. And I was talking about this last night, and someone was saying that Alkimi is not necessarily in a narrative right now, and I tend to agree. And then I was actually, you know what, I don't agree, because like fundamentally with most technologies, right, the Web 2 was all about user acquisition and growth, and then your platforms kind of plateaued in terms of new users. And then products, services, portals were like, how do you make money? And it's like, well, you just start doing advertising. So like, and that's Google is an ad tech company, right? Meta is an ad tech company. OpenAI is about to start potentially running ads in their platform. So they're going to become an ad tech company. Like AdTech fundamentally just ends up being everywhere. It funds everything. So that was my high conviction response about doesn't really matter, about being in a particular narrative, because like fundamentally it's a large market. It funds a lot of stuff, platforms, portals, products, you name it. And I was a bit of a tangent, so I'll get off my soapbox a little bit.